Good morning, gentlemen. Please sit down.
Good morning, Mr. President.
What the hell's going on?
Well, Mr. President?
What kind of trouble?
Well, sir, about 46 minutes ago, one of our base commanders, General Jack D. Ripper, sent out attack orders to the 34 B-90s of the 843rd Bomb Wing under his command.
General Schmuck?
Yes, sir, he issued the attack orders too.
May I be stupid enough to inquire why the commander of the 843 Bomb Wing did something like that?
To be perfectly honest, Mr. President, we aren't really sure.
You aren't sure?
Not exactly, sir. You see, Colonel Puntrish and at Air Command HQ received a call from him about 20 minutes ago. He asked General Ripper if he had issued the go code and the attack order. The General Ripper said, "Sure, the orders came from me. They are on their way, and I advise you get the rest from Air Command in after them. My boys will give you the best kind of start, and you sure as hell won't stop them now." Then he hung up.
Damn it! Damn it! I've been telling you for years you got too many goddamn psychopaths in the service.
Be fair, Mr. President. Didn't we interrogate the human responsibility test for all personal handling nuclear weapons?
Buck, when I told you to give him right up the top, you said we couldn't insult a general officer by asking him to pass a test to see if he's a psycho.
It was an honest mistake, sir.
I presume the planes are armed?
I'm afraid so, Mr. President. Being part of the airborne alert line, each one is carrying a full load, about 50 megatons apiece.
What about positive control, the safety catch? Don't the planes automatically come back unless they get a second order?
That's right, sir. The planes were at their positive control points, getting ready to turn around when General Commander Ripper gave the go code.
And I suppose there's some reason you haven't recalled them?
Yes, sir. The base commander selected code R.
What the hell is Plan R?
Well, sir, Plan R is an emergency plan used by lower echelons to give command to higher echelons if they've been knocked out by a sneak attack.
Why can't you cancel it?
Once the orders have been given, Plan R requires any new orders to be given from the aircraft, but the aircraft will not receive any new orders unless they are preceded by the proper three-letter code.
Well, I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know what the three-letter code is.
Mr. President, to guard against the espionage, the three-letter group of the code group for the Plan R are always selected by the lower echelon commander himself, just before each mission. They are sealed in the various attack plans in our known locations are the lower echelon's commander and his deputy. In this case, the deputy is airborne with the wing, so General Ripper refuses to recall the planes.
How soon until he finds out what's going on?
We estimate that they'll be within coastal range in 25 minutes.
How could you let this happen, General Smuck?
Mr. President, I know you think I've let you down, but we have to get Plan R. If we completely centralize the command and control, all the potential aggressor would have to worry about was knocking out maybe half a dozen headquarters. In the capital, we will be out of business. We have planes and missiles just sitting there while we are getting collaborated.
Then there's no chance for recall?
I should say practically none. We have our communication center going through every possible three-letter code. The problem is there are 17,000 permutations, and it could take up to 4 days to do it.
Excuse me, sir, but the mess orderlies are outside for breakfast every morning.
Captain, you think the mess orderlies could mind waiting a bit until we finish a little meeting?
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir, I'm sure they could.
Thank you, Captain. Now shut the damn door! I want to talk to the base man. What's his name?
General Jack D. Ripper, sir.
I want to talk to General Ripper.
We can't communicate with base.
General Faceman, are there any troops stationed near the base who are not under General Ripper's command?
I believe so, Mr. President.
Can you know so definitely, General?
Yes, sir, I can confirm it, but I believe there's a special services unit stationed just outside of town, about 7 miles away.
General Faceman, I want you to get on the phone and speak to the officer in charge.
Yes, sir.
Please don't say yes, sir, until I finish speaking. Tell him to get himself and his men moving immediately. I don't even want them to waste time dressing. Just have them carry their weapons and ammunition and move it by any means of transportation. If they don't have enough vehicles, commandeer cars off the highway. I want them there within 15 minutes. And if he can't get all there, get as many as he can. I want them to enter the base, locate General Ripper, and immediately put him in telephone contact with me. You understand, don't you, General?
Shot 20, take 1, action.
Yes, sir. One thing, Mr. President.
Yes?
Under a condition red alert, the base is probably...
Shot 20, take 2, action.
Yes, sir. One thing, Mr. President.
Yes.
Okay, shit. Yes, sir. One thing, Mr. President.
Yes.
Under a condition red alert, the base... Well, sir, they may not allow the special service troops into the base.
Well, that's a very wise deduction, General.
Thank you, sir. What should I tell them to do if they're denied entrance?
Under the circumstances, General, what do you think they should do?
Well, I suppose penetrate the base by force.
You see, you knew the answer all along.
But that would mean some of our own boys will get hurt, isn't it?
What do you suppose is going to happen when General Ripper's planes start bombing targets?
That would certainly be a problem, sir.
Master President, how do you feel about civil defense?
Civil defense? Well, we don't want to cause an unnecessary panic.
Shall we allow the situation to mature a bit, sir?
Yes, I think that is the best response.